5 years ago, I was not in a good place. I was crying because I didn't know what to do as a mom. I didn't know what to do with my career and my business. And I felt like I was just drowning every day. Fast forward now, I have 4 kids, 5 and under. I run businesses and I feel balanced in health, wellness, life, family, career. All of it feels like it's just a part of the puzzle that has all been working out. And why is that? It's because I came up with 5 phases that really helped me filter through what I need to do in life to feel good about motherhood, good about my career, and keep thriving and growing even though I had kids. Kids don't end your life unless you decide they're going to end your life. So, what are those 5 stages? Let's get into them today. Stage 1. It's the feeling that you have. It's that overload. So if you were anything like me, when you're in motherhood mode, you just go, drink a million cups of coffee, and you never really stop to think like, oh yeah, maybe I should take a break and reset myself, and maybe I need to go on that walk, whatever it is, because I need to reset my brain. Well, I had that breaking point, that breaking moment. I was, after having 2 kids, because my first 2 are 16 months apart, after I had 2 kids, I was sitting in my kitchen, I was doing the dishes of all things, right? That's where most of our deep thinking happens. And I was thinking, I'm working so many hours. I am really trying to build a life that I want for our kids, and that requires me to work a lot, but I'm feeling like I'm not spending enough time with my then 3-month-old. And I had this epiphany where I was like, I don't even really remember his newborn stages because I wasn't sleeping, I wasn't eating well. I was exercising, but honestly, in some ways, it's a little counteractive because I know I was more stressed because I was trying to exercise, lose the baby weight. And that's good because I was like, that's the goal I need to reach. But it was at the expense of everything else in life. I was just unbalanced. In that overload moment, I took a sheet and I wrote out what was making me feel overwhelmed. A lot of it just had to do with the pressures of having the 2 babies and also having a new full-time job, which was very intensive. I was building a company, and then us also taking on some of our own marketing clients and trying to get into real estate. And it was just a lot all at once, and I felt the stress at a huge level. Writing down that overwhelm let me see what is imbalanced in my life right now. So that was stage 1 for me. After I had that whole checklist written out, I thought, what can I really do to change this? So that's when I started shifting into stage 2 of my thought process, which was the awakening. I now knew what the problems were, what was causing me to feel this way. So now I knew I had to do something about it. This is going to be different for everyone. For me, this is what I did. I looked at my life and I thought, what is it that I'm doing right now that I don't need to be doing? At that time, I had my 40 hours a week job that I still have now, and I also had a couple marketing clients with my marketing company. And I thought, why am I doing this? What is it? The money worth it? Is the time worth it? So we reconsolidated our marketing company to not be an agency model. We actually turned it into a fractional CMO model because it was a lot less time for me and my husband, and we were able to just make it a lot less hands-on, but it still created money for us. It still was a business that we loved, and it really was doing our genius within that business. That's one big thing for you. When you're looking through that list, look at what you actually enjoy that you're doing, and then look at what maybe you could farm out to someone else. Now we get to the actual delegation of this. So this is the reclaim your time part. So you figured out what you don't want to do. Now you're going to go and delegate those tasks. Is that AI is going to replace it? Is it going to be that you have someone that you know that you're going to put them in that spot that they can go and do something better for you? I know for my husband and I, we have 10 hours a week of babysitting. My parents watch our kids for 10 hours a week. We know that that's going to be our most focused time to work. One thing that I spent a lot of time on my first 2 years of motherhood was mowing the lawn. We just hire someone to do that now. Between my husband and I, neither of us really like doing it anymore. I used to enjoy doing it, but after having kids, I want to spend my weekends with them. I want to spend that extra time after work with them. Maybe for you, it's you hire someone to clean your house. Maybe you get a dishwasher so you're not spending a bunch of time doing dishes. So those little small things really do add up and make a difference. For me, creating a laundry system where I didn't do the full load of laundry. My husband washes the laundry and then I go and I separate it, and I don't fold laundry anymore. I just kind of lay it out in the drawers. So that helps out a little bit, but there's those little things that you can shift that really do make a huge impact. So think about that. You only have so much time in a day. We got to multiply those hours by having you do what's most important to you and things that bring you joy. So what can you do to reclaim your time? And maybe you don't always have all the money to go and pay for these things, but are there simple little things you can do, like just stop doing something? Now, if you own your own business and you're seeing that a certain marketing effort's not working or a partnership you're working on is not working, just get rid of it. Why are you wasting your time with it if it's just creating more stress and you're not creating more money off of it? Because, you know, time is money, and your time is very valuable, not only because you're making money with your time, but because your kids only have 18 years. You only have 18 years with your kids. Make sure that you have as much time as possible to spend with them. Here's the best part, for me at least, because I'm all about growth, I'm all about hitting those goals. When you get to stage 4, we're gonna start stacking up those wins. So here's where the wins come in. When I hit that breaking point when doing dishes when my 2 oldest were babies, I wanted to think back to the times where I wasn't on my phone at dinner. I wasn't stressing to get them to bed so that I could get back to work at 8:30, 9 o'clock, after they went to bed. I knew that when I started stacking wins, like not having to work on my computer after the kids went to sleep, that was gonna be big for me. I took a piece of paper again. Paper's big, guys. I write a lot of stuff down. Took a piece of paper again, and I started writing down all the things that I was regaining my time at. I wasn't mowing the lawn for 2 hours a week. I wasn't on my phone during dinner, after dinner. I was actually spending that quality time with my kids. I was able to have a movie night again with my husband. We were able to do dinners together again where we both weren't stressed about work. And I had freedom. I felt freer. One big thing for me, it's like a measuring stick for my overall physical health, but also like my mental health, is am I waking up and am I exercising and am I getting a power hour? That's what I call it, in my life, where I'm waking up, I'm focused, I'm exercising, I'm praying, I'm doing something that's expanding my mind, whether it's listening to an audiobook, podcast, whatever it is. If I can get that in, I know I'm in a good place. I wasn't in a good place at that point. So once I got that back, I wrote back down, hey, I'm getting my exercise more regular and I'm seeing results from that exercise. See, these are all little things that when they go away, you know something's wrong. Whatever that is for you, stack those wins when you get to this step. Number 5. This is where you really want to get to. And it's what all these things build to. It's when you're living multiplied. What does that really mean? What I need to do this step is imagine what your dream life is. Where are you thriving? What does that look like? Get that vision in your head. Then write that down. What does that dream life look like for you? And when you reach that, by stacking those wins, reclaiming your time, you're going to know and you're going to feel great about yourself. Now, that doesn't even mean that you're like not having any stresses or worries financially, family-wise, whatever. But you found enough balance that you don't feel stressed about being a mom anymore. Because all this ties back to is being a mom. That's what my Mom Boss Multiplier is all about. If you guys want a link to it, it's a freebie PDF that I made. It's right in the description box down below. Download it, go through all these steps that I talked about here. Trust me, it's going to put you in a better place, because when you are living multiplied as a mother, you are going to feel it and it's going to be the best life. I know I was at a spot where I was yelling at my kids. Every little thing that they were doing was just stressing me out so bad. And it was because of so many things that were just building up in my life that stressed me out. So once I had that vision and I was able to live multiplied, it was fantastic. Like, there's no feeling like it when you don't have to stress as a mom anymore. And you'll know it once you reach it. And it's not hard to get there. Just go through these steps and figure out what you can do right now. Quick little easy wins to stack those wins up so that you can get to the point that you live free, you live multiplied. And I don't care if you're at the lowest low right now, you can get to that point. Trust me. I know it feels like sometimes it just gets to be too heavy, too much. You will get to that point and you're going to feel great. Don't give up. That's all I'm saying. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I am so happy that you joined me. If you like this type of mom content, make sure that you follow my channel, subscribe down below, ring that bell, and make sure you download that PDF if you really want to go through these stages and see what you can do in your life right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.